Yeah, you did. You did it.
And we're live.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Hello.
Oh, thank God everything's working.
Everything is working, yes. Mhm. Mhm. Technology. Oh my God.
Yeah, maybe equivalent
Let's
to like
go.
slaying a bunch of goblins. I don't know.
Hey, don't cut yourself short, Hydalann. You made a whole new campaign in 45 minutes. So, like, impressive.
Yeah, let's just say the behind the scenes was wild.
Thank you for the cheese.
Hardcore was talking about we don't have a
Thank you for the hydrate.
a like character blurb for Polo yet.
I'm so sorry. Last week just eating.
Polo's summary is just left hook, right hook. That's all you need
Yeah.
to know.
Yeah. Exactly. Mhm.
Oh, are you talking about for the sheet? Oh yeah, so in the V column, go down to V111 and throw in some experience.
What?
The sheet will calculate what our current experience is, adding it all together, matching it with if we've leveled or not, and subtract any experience that we might have lost from spells, magic item crafting.
Because none of us are going to die, so we're not losing any XP from that.
Nope, that would never happen. I will never die.
Oh God.
What?
That's pretty serious.
Yeah. Oh, I'm
Oh
I can
my
hear you.
God, I was muted.
like
Damn.
Oh my God, whatever. Okay, hi guys. We had lots of technical difficulties. Blah 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 blah. We're giving XP out, and we totally nothing ever bad happens ever again. Welcome in everyone. This is Twin Tales. It's a Dungeons and Dragons campaign, 3.5 D&D, the best edition anyone can ever play. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, 3,675 XP for you all. And I mean that hopefully gets you 1/3 of the way there. And then probably by the end of this session, you guys will get more XP because Poggies. Probably by session 5 or the end of session 4, I want hopefully to have you guys leveled up.
Damn.
Yeah.
Lemon, can you imagine if you guys leveled up this fast in Void Slayer?
We experienced so much trauma.
Yeah.
Can you level up?
You killed a false Hydra, disarmed a nuke, and you didn't even level up.
We just suffer the consequences.
Yeah. But yeah, this is XP that the other party is quote unquote giving you guys as well. You guys are anytime you guys gain XP, the other party gains XP. If they gain XP, you guys will gain XP.
Yeah, you guys keep fighting the dangerous stuff.
Hmm.
We'll keep having conversations.
Yeah, you guys could be the RP group.
That'd be true.
Honestly, I feel like we're just gonna be the cleanup crew.
Right.
The other group's going around making a bunch of enemies, and we're just gonna go through and we're gonna have to put everything back together.
Oh boy.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So, show me on the doll where did the other party burn down your village?
We'll get revenge for you. Not really.
I've not run Expedition to Ravenloft or Undermountain. I've definitely thought about it. Anyways, yeah, hopefully all you viewers will enjoy the session. If you have any questions, we'll have like a break in like probably an hour or something, and then we'll, I'm sure the players and myself can answer some questions, or whatever is going on by the time that happens. But we will get this started. Usually how I do this is a player, if you guys want to tell the party what happened last 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
If you guys don't feel up to it, I could do it for you.
We went into a town-ish area, and we talked to a bunch of people, and then I'm not very good at this. This is why I write mine in advance, Hydalann.
Not a problem.
And then we left the town.
No, stop. And then Polo assaulted someone.
To be fair, they kind of had it coming.
What, because
Hey,
they
if
were
you're a male drow and you're like,
just because?
well, yeah, he was a male drow, and he didn't immediately show deference to a female drow, so kind of deserved.
Gotta catch this. No warning.
But yeah, so we made it off the ship, which was ice locked. We walked across the ice over to the shore, where we made it to Harbor Town, found it in a state of disrepair. But we did learn that this town was an old settlement from long, long ago, and that much of the wood seems to have been just simply frozen and preserved throughout the eons. But that the new adventurers, that the landing party basically has been turning this into a base, a literal landing point to kick off their adventures, and they've been fixing it up. We met Sir Isaac, who is the overseer, and he says that he arrived with the first expedition about 30 days ago. We learned that there's a whole bunch of shit, and like none of it's good. And then we headed to, I believe, the northeast, looking for a pass through the mountains, through a wooded section that is rumored to be filled with undead. And yes, Polo did punch a guy in the face for looking at her wrong.
Actually, he was at the shoulder.
Oh, okay. Yes.
No.
Oh, what happened?
Are you okay?
Are you okay?
I have a feeling we're going to have another technical difficulty here in a
I
minute.
think so. It looks, but judging by that expression, I know it's through a VTuber, but that looks like psychic damage to me.
And, oh no.
I think something happened. It's giving me warning messages, but we'll see what happens. I don't know, man.
On where?
On the map.
On where? On the map. Oh no.
Oh no.
Well, welcome to episode 3.
Episode 3, it all goes to shit.
Yeah, it's sadness,
Alright.
whatever.
I
It's
can only
so
see
whatever.
darkness.
You can only see darkness. This is because you weren't invited to the party.
Oh,
Damn, I got kicked
Did
out.
we invite her to the party now?
already.
Oh, cool.
Hey Razzle, can you
Oh,
speak
good.
a little bit? I can barely hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Oh yeah,
Tiny bit.
I
Real
can't hear
quiet.
you at all.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're
why
like
you went
ultra
quiet?
quiet.
Okay. Hold on.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to adjust you too much more because I've already got you at 160.
Also, Haida, I can only see the 2 spots, or the 1 spot that we're currently at. Would you be able to just drag us back to whatever town and then bring us back here?
How's that? That better?
Oh yeah, that's better.
Much better.
Oh yeah, that's pretty good.
Okay, cool.
Oh,
Alright.
s-
I thought it was too sensitive before, so I dropped it to 50, and I just put it back to 100. So I'm gonna leave it at 100 then.
okay, thank you.
Where's my pen?
Okay. Yeah. So you guys have been traveling. You're currently riding a kind of like a magical carriage, I believe, correct?
Yes, I do. I would be casting Liam in Spacious Carriage again for the day.
Mm-hmm. And
Oh wait, didn't we hear that there wasn't enough room? Like the forest was too thick for the next day of travel.
That was
the
the
wrong
other
way.
forest.
Oh, that was the other way. Oh, okay.
yeah. So I don't know where I was going with this. Anyways.
Oh my.
Yeah. Some of the things that you have been seeing is they're these like funny little creatures. They're called frogs, and they're like ice toads, and you know they're like large creatures. But you know, since your steed is going so fast, the frogs can't keep up with you, and you know that they're trying to get after you.
Nice toads.
Little frogs.
Should we take care of them now? Are they gonna come get us at night? I'm happy to roll an intelligence or survival or something to figure that out.
You could roll a knowledge nature, or
I might have blood. Oh, I'll aid somebody on that.
It's pretty decent nature if nobody else wants to give a crack at it.
Go ahead.
yeah,
Hey,
if you
Zinnia,
not
feel free.
I know you know a lot. Could you maybe tell me if those frogs are going to catch up to us and like hurt us if we don't take care of them before we have to go to sleep tonight?
Hey, give it a shot. And you said these frogs are how big?
They're like large sized.
Large? God damn. Okay.
Yeah, like the size of the horse. Okay.
That
Nice.
is it's gonna be a lot. It's an 18 on the dice, and I have a nature of
magical
14,
things?
so that's 32 plus whatever I'm getting from Deleth.
Dude,
So 2, so 34.
Holy moly, 34. 34, boys. So a 34, you will know
You know everything.
basically.
I know what they taste like too.
You know how they taste. You know their mating rituals. You know all of it.
Oh yeah, actually, if you get a little bit of mint and you like fry these things for a bit, oh, they're delicious.
Yeah, oh god, I don't remember where they are. Anyways, you think that they're not gonna leave their hunting ground as long as you go far enough. They'll probably just give up.
Okay, well, so I guess the good news is they do seem to really only be in the one territory. I'm guessing that they're probably more territorial based, and as long as we don't give them a reason to eat us, we should be okay. But that also means that if we see some, we should not camp there.
Oh,
Yeah, you also know things like they like to swallow things whole, eat you alive, that sort of
Oh.
thing.
I could have told you that with a 0.
as big as a horse, right? Yeah, could definitely.
Otherwise, this is probably I believe last episode you ended here after a full day of travel, and you can wake up. Yeah, everything's fine. You guys can wake up and continue your travel.
That makes me feel like it.
And so everything's fine.
Yeah.
Everything is fine. You did not notice that and then one of us gets a DM. You've been replaced by a doppelganger.
Oh my god.
Wait a minute.
Checking
that
Discord
recently.
now.
Done
Checking
that
Discord now.
Well, not recently.
Doppelganger's not me.
Hey, what's this DM mean? The blood moon is rising.
Oh,
So you do know that what you have, like the information that you have gathered, that this is oh god, this arrow on the ground is the way that you want to go to reach your destination. And then to get to the ruins, you have to take a left around the last mountain. Once you hit the forest area, don't go into the forest.
Wait, I thought we had to go through the forest, through the mountain pass, right?
Yeah, so what
to get to
they're
the-
telling
yeah.
you is after you go through the pass, you'll reach more forest.
Okay, got you.
Second, of
Forest,
course.
Part 2, Electric Boogaloo.
yeah.
I'm actually Druid Boogaloo.
Yeah. Whoever wants to be the designated measure mapper and the designated movement person, feel free to do that.
I
I think it was Zinnia and
I've got a
Odd?
geography of 14 and a nature of 14. I don't think my survival is high. Where is that? Actually, nope. Survival's 18. Nope, that's spellcraft. Sorry, survival's 2.
I'm more talking about the token and you guys using your
Oh,
measuring
okay,
tools.
literally just moving. Okay.
Yeah.
So let me check what our.
We did all that work for Lego, so hers obviously works, and so she's right. Right?
I mean,
None of the rest of us know for sure ours works.
Yeah, I can do it.
Troubleshoot it right before the stream.
Let me see. So spacious carriage. What is our move speed on this thing? 50 feet. Did
Indeed.
we say how many miles or how many squares that converts to?
Every tile is 5 miles. So you can move 10 tiles.
Okay.
And who wants to do the measuring tool?
oh, can we do that?
Oh, wait. We can only move 10. Oh, you said 10 tiles, not 10 miles. Okay. So that would be. You're telling me basically we've got a distance of 100 miles that we can reach in a day?
50 miles.
50 miles. Okay.
Yeah.
That to linger. Okay, well, I'm gonna just move us along this path unless anybody objects.
Yep, that looks great.
Sounds awesome. They're your horses, aren't they?
That's good to me.
I guess they're my horses, yeah. I am holding them.
As you go through the pass,
Oh, scared me. Oh, thank you for that, Benz.
Alright, so this would take us to 50. Did you want to stop us in the middle for anything, or no?
You can continue on. I was gonna tell you what you see.
Oh yeah, go for it. I love the ambiance.
So to your right, you'll notice that there is what looks to be kind of like a doorway into the mountain. It doesn't seem to be. I was gonna say working, but that's not what the word I was looking for. It doesn't seem to be being used at the moment. It's probably maybe a 15, 20 feet high. It's got like 2 big pillars on each side. And that's what you see to your right. And when you're going through like the mountains, and basically you're looking between 2 mountains, and you can actually see there's this large tower that rises into the sky. It's kind of whitish and blackish, and at the top it is gleaming with a little sparkle, and you can assume that is the Lich Tower that the people were talking about, and all of the undead that could be around there.
And you said, what direction was that in?
So that is... So when you were right here, or maybe like right around here, you would have been able to see it right over there.
Okay, off to the... I'm a snap a screenshot of that. That's my computer, don't worry.
And when you exit into the large area here, you're gonna find that there is you come out of the forest and, probably ride for another hour or 2. You'll reach another forest, just like the guy said. The dude, the captain.
Isaac?
Yeah, Captain Isaac.
Good
Oh,
recall.
also, as soon as we're able to see this black and white towers, and he's gonna go, "Oh no! They get washed out all their colors." Ah, that's a shame.
That is a shame.
All right, but so the tile that we're at currently, I believe, is a total of 50
Mhm.
from where we came from.
Yeah, that seems to be about right. You can hit the haystack if you would like, or you could discuss among yourselves how you want to deal with potential undead in the area.
Don't we last time left off to have a little talk, I guess? Like campfire discussion.
Oh,
Oh,
just around
yeah.
the campfire.
Yeah, we could do that tonight then.
Yeah.
Now that we've been traveling and you've been listening to Zenya's musings on the world and possibly getting annoyed with her. I don't know.
Also,
Mhm.
you guys are using a, what do you call it? A portable shelter or something, right? Or a magical shelter?
I was gonna use a secure shelter.
Okay.
Yeah, if we can do that, then do we?
Yes.
I'm not used to sleeping in magical houses. Do we need to have a watch? Do I need to stand outside?
I mean,
I can
mean,
somebody
the
should
house
maybe
is
be
an
awake.
fairly
alarm.
secure.
Oh, actually, the secure shelter is already protected from alarm. Never mind.
We what
I
is
don't
it? We
need
all
it.
see the lich tower from afar, right?
What's that?
From where we are.
Lemon?
We do see like the lich tower from far, right? From where we are.
From where you are, the mountain is blocking the view of this tower.
Ah.
You
I
think
see.
that the tower is somewhere's right there, in between.
Mm. Okay. From the map.
Yeah.
The map. Okay.
You guys want to
Well,
jump
we all
inside this portable or this magical shelter? You guys may, unless if you have any other dealings.
Yeah.
Mm.
Definitely, Ashmore will enter the shelter.
Yeah, I'll go inside for sure.
This nice sturdy cottage that was created.
Yeah, I'll stay outside for just a bit, and I'll pull out, my astronomy gear, and I'll just basically update the map for where we are. And then after I finish, I'll go inside.
Okay.
Ashmore looks around. And he's like, impressive. This is cozier than what I was able to do. I like this.
Ah, thank you. I made it myself. Well, not really. I mean, I just learned it, but
And
same
look at that
difference.
butler.
Yeah, well, he's an unseen servant, so I don't think we can actually look at him.
He's
I think it's
somewhere.
just like, Hyda, correct me if I'm wrong, but it's just like a pair of gloves or something is all we see.
Oh,
I think it's completely invisible. Mindless,
invisible
shapeless
man.
force. Yeah.
Yeah. I honestly, your guess is as good as mine.
So it's like a pair of gloves. You're just seeing like floating.
Dang, dude.
And I thought it was a real butler. He was like, hello. It's it's this happened.
I just have a man in my spell.
Yeah. That's what I imagine. But it makes sense. It's magical.
How? And this is the boy closet. This is where I keep the boys.
The boys.
But only if they're rowdy.
Oh. The rowdy boys.
Oh.
Mm.
Is this cottage invisible or is it visible to the naked eye?
It's visible.
Okay.
It's a nice little cottage house.
Yeah. It's a 20-foot
I'm gonna
square
go-
structure, sturdy cottage, made of material that's common in the area. So she conjured a wooden cottage.
Oh.
Yeah, because Ashma was like, my ability just kind of sticks us in an extra dimensional hole.
Oh.
Away from everything.
I
but
love
this
holes, especially extra dimensional ones.
But he's like, this one has a lot more. I like your magic for this. This has a lot more aesthetics to this than mine.
It's a little bit more comfortable, I would assume,
Yeah.
Right.
from the sound of it.
It's like an actual cottage. Yeah. It's got a door, windows, and a small fireplace.
So are you just able to like do that though?
Yeah. Mentally, I can open a tear in the fabric of space.
Ooh,
To,
that's cool.
create an extra dimensional hidey hole, I guess you can call it that.
Fascinating.
At it again.
He's
Yeah,
like, well,
if we
I'll
ever
show
have
you
like a
sometime.
lot, if we're ever thinking we're going to be in a really sticky situation, I honestly may not prepare this spell, but so that'd be really good.
Mhm.
Well, it
I think it takes the
beats
same amount of time.
it beats doing it the old-fashioned way. I'm just gonna like put down my backpack and then take out my magical bedroll and then lay it on the cot that I chose. But we don't have to find like a cave or set up tents. So
Mhm.
wait, did you guys even bring tent material? If you can do this, and I just gesture to like the whole magnificence of a brand new house in the middle of nowhere.
This is house I need bed, or is it just really empty?
Right.
If
I
it's
guess
really empty,
that would be the that
I
would
brought
be
a
the difference
comfy
between the
bedroll,
two.
but
we sleep over on the ground. But either way, I'm used
but
to
no, if we
laying
get
on the
caught in a
hardcore.
storm and I can't cast for whatever reason, I'm gonna need to borrow a tent with somebody.
I have been traveling with, carts and things, so I have no tents with me. But I have my bedroll, and I shake down. I'll go to sleep too.
No one has tents. Everyone's relying on their magic.
Yes.
Pretty much.
Does nobody have a tent?
I
Nope.
no.
I can carry a tent if I wanted to.
Well, I guess we do have like multiple different ways of casting shelters, so probably not a huge deal.
As long as we don't get hit by, a wild snow front like we did when we arrived at this continent, I think we could even be fine. Just finding
Yeah, it should be.
a cave.
Yeah.
What is that noise?
Oh, sorry. That's the tea kettle.
Oh, well, it
Kettle
makes
is on.
sense.
Well,
So Ashmore's getting some tea.
My wife's eating it up, but I guess she wasn't around to stop. Somebody stopped it. Okay.
It's gonna explode.
yeah.
Oh, there you go.
You guys can, bunk for the night and sleep. Tell me about this alarm. Does it like surround the general area? Does it only do it if something attacks the cottage?
Yeah. So, the doors, shutters, and even the chimney are secured against intrusion. The former two being arcane locked, so the windows and the doors are locked with arcane lock. And the latter is secured by an iron grate at the top and a narrow flute. In addition, all three of these areas are protected by an alarm spell, so all of the windows, the doors, and the chimney all have alarm.
Okay. Is anyone keeping watch? I know we haven't really talked about that.
Is there a
but-
lock to your door or to your hut?
Oh yeah, no, it's locked. Also, if somebody tries to break in, I'll know.
While you were asleep.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'll be honest, we probably don't need to worry about shifts unless somebody's just, needing some alone time or paranoid or whatever.
Paranoid. I think knowing
But, I mean,
hearing that everything
By
is
the time
good.
anything gets in here, we'll all be able to, at least get to our feet, get ready.
Yeah, that'll be nice. I'm not sure we'll always be able to not take shifts. So if we can do it now, if we can just enjoy a good rest, we should enjoy that.
Yeah. We can do this. We can do this all the time. We can't be too lax.
Okay. Well, you guys can, sleep.
Oops.
If anyone is up for the night, let me know. But otherwise, nothing happens.
Damn, we missed Santa Claus.
If only. Yeah, and then
Must
you
better
guys
Santa
can
Claus.
continue yet another day.
Okay.
Would I believe that we would be able to make it to the
Okay.
ruins today?
You
Oh, I guess I also need to
think
keep track of what day it is.
it's hard to say because you've never been there. You're only going off of what other people's experiences are. Some people, like you guys, got here within 3 days. The other people say it took them more than a week to get there.
Okay. So this should be what, summer the 4th, right?
This is
I
yes,
think we
the
started
4th.
on the 3rd. So then this would be, yeah. Okay.
You're correct. It's light wind and cold and calm. It's lightly snowing. Nothing too crazy going on.
Nothing
Over
crazy.
in the distance when you wake up.
Yet.
Yet. When you jump out of your cottage and you look around, there is a forest kind of to the north there. There's
Yeah,
trees
put that
here and there.
Oh.
Over to the right, it's like the east. There is one of the biggest mountains you've ever seen in the distance.
That looks fun.
And that's kind of the general area where you saw that whole big
That's my computer.
blast
Don't
of
worry.
energy come from.
Okay, so that's the blast mountain.
But you do know that you guys have to go this way.
Yeah, from the rough map that was given, we have to go
Yeah.
Go to the opposite way.
away from that lich's.
Very
Domain.
unfortunate. Could have been interesting.
At some point, we might have to deal with that if it emanated from over there, and I point at the land feature. Like, if it emanated from over there and it went across those mountains and still hit the boat, before it reached shore, it might affect a lot of this continent. And if it happens more than once, that might either cut our journey short or change what our goals are.
Oh, what the hell?
If it doesn't just outright kill us.
Well, there's that.
Question.
So, oh no, go ahead. You go first.
Oh my
there's
God.
fire on the screen. I was just going to ask, so when we first arrived on this continent, of course, there was snow and wind. Is the snow and wind we're currently experiencing similar to what we saw on the boat?
Cool.
Which part?
What I'm trying to get at is, like, does this seem like when we first arrived? Oh God, there's fireworks going on. When we first arrived, you said that the snow was. I think you said it was going like at a weird direction, right?
Mm-hmm.
Before the blast, right?
Yeah.
Is the snow going at a weird direction or falling normally?
It is fallen normally. You haven't
Okay.
seen any weird side effects from snow ever since. Mind
Okay.
you, it's only been like 3 days
3 days out on that. Okay, so
since like the
question.
blast.
I guess it's a question for the DM as as well as Oz, because he's gonna ask this in character. But my question is would since Oz has the best survival skill here, would his survival skill be able to like, I guess, predict
Oh my god.
when it might happen again? And then he can like I guess with his survival skills like help us prepare to hide or to get away from the effect somehow.
There's not enough information about this phenomenon.
Okay.
Phenomena. It's you've never experienced anything like this. You've never seen or heard anything that could do this. If there was prior knowledge, this would definitely be something maybe you could do.
Okay. All right. Well, then Ashmore
Sure,
goes to Oz.
Yeah.
And goes.
I'm going to be looking out for it. The last time we saw that snow blowing practically sideways, we had just enough time to have a couple people get under, under the deck, and they weren't affected. So we'll try to give us as much forewarning as possible.
Yeah, maybe if you and Zinnia can cast things that we can get inside.
Yeah, how long
It's
does
about
it take
10
you to
minutes
make your?
Oh, that's true. I forgot.
How long does it take you to make your mind fortress?
Oh, my psychoportive shelter. Yeah, that one's a problem. It takes about just as much time as for you to make the cottage.
Okay. DM, quick question because I was looking at this feat and it doesn't have a super clear answer.
Mm-hmm.
Because the way it is worded says one thing, but my intuition about rules as intended says a different thing. I have the ability. It is Alacrious something or the other.
Oh, no, I've heard of that.
Alacrious
Cogitation. Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
So the wording of this spell is that casting the spell is that I can cast any spell that I know with no additional limits beyond that. And that the casting time requires a full round action. There is a bit of a discussion online, and there's not a very clear consensus from what I saw. Some people are saying, well, rules as written, this means that even a spell that has a duration, casting time of whatever length, gets either raised or reduced to a one-round action because it is a spontaneous spell. The other side of the argument is saying, yes, it's a spontaneous spell, but if it should use whatever is most, either one full round or the spell casting time. So my question is, for a spontaneous spell cast, would it go off of the description here of just one full round, or would you want it to be whichever is longer?
What is this spell? Is this a spell or is this a feat? What is this?
Feat. Alacrious Cogitation.
I would
Because
have to
rules
look
is
at
written,
it.
it would theoretically, I mean, honestly, rules is written, it very clearly would let me cast a 10-minute spell as a full round, but I didn't want to just drop that on you. I wanted to give you a chance to make a ruling on that first.
If you leave an arcane spell slot open when preparing spells, you can use that open slot to cast any arcane spell you know of the same level or lower, and casting time is longer. End of a casting time no longer than 1 round. So it has to be any spell that is no longer than 1 round. That's what it's saying.
Oh, where'd you see that? That's not the description I've got.
Oh, is that errata? I think there was errata for it probably.
Oh, okay. So basically, they made an update.
Yeah, so this is what I'm
long
reading. I
time
went
ago,
on to
probably.
the website.
Mhm.
This is what I saw.
Book is from? It's from Complete Mage.
Okay, I'm good with that. That makes sense. That solves the discussion.
Yeah. Alrighty. If you guys want to, start the day up, feel free to, do the thing.
Mm, do the
Let
thing.
me see.
Ah,
I shall meditate.
Yeah, I'm gonna just be doing my daily spell prep.
Yeah.
Praying for an hour,
It was-
and then
yeah. It was in the
summoning
errata. Yeah.
a festival feast for everybody to eat.
Oh boy.
Oh,
festival meal.
So, the party doesn't even need to cook anything, and lo and behold, in this cottage, a giant feast for 15 people
My God.
appears.
We be eating. We sleep good, save, and eat good.
Yeah, none of this living on crackers for for a living.
Oh my God.
Yeah. What kind of food does it have?
I create a meal of good food, wine, ale, and beer. The food the spell creates smells and tastes wonderful while being highly nourishing and satisfying to eat. The drinks are tasty but not strong enough to cause intoxication. The food and drink so created decays after 2 hours. But I can cast Purify Food and Drink on it as long as it's within 24 hours.
Oh damn.
So I cast it once
Oh.
and we get food for 2 of our meals. Because it
Maybe.
actually gives us enough food for 27 people.
Oh damn.
oh my
Okay.
gosh! So we've got 2 days worth of food.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay.
Okay.
Well, Paul is gonna
It's not
get
2
the
days worth of
booze.
food. We just do 2 meals. It's not like Heroes Feast, which gives you a whole day when you eat it.
Mm.
Okay. Cool.
What's the difference if you eat a bunch in the morning, but you just fast for the rest of the day?
That's true. So we can just eat 2 or
That's
3
how
meals
it is.
from it,
That's how
or
it
I
is.
can use a level 0 spell to purify it, and we can eat at 2 different times of day and be less weird.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to purify it, I'll take a loaf of bread to go.
Meanwhile, Ashmore
Yeah.
just cross-legged meditates. You see psychic energy around him, and he's just feeding and drinking off of that.
I'm gonna, while you're doing that, I'm gonna
Mhm.
grab a piece of toast. I'm gonna spread some
Toast.
of, I'm assuming it's got like condiments, so I'll put a little bit of, like olive oil and some cheese on it. Crack that in half, and I'll like wave it under his nose.
See if he wakes up.
So,
I'm gonna eat meat
One-
and look at you like, why wouldn't you pick
One
something
eye-
that smells better?
one eye opens up
Paul get a
as
wine.
he smells the toast, and he goes, "Now I may not need to eat or drink." And then he takes a bite of the toast, and he's like, "But I can still enjoy food once in a while."
Yay!
Yeah.
Magic rules.
Hell yeah!
So he does it pretty much now. He just eats and drinks for pleasure. He doesn't need to sustain off of it.
Cool.
All right.
Paul get a wine.
Everyone's getting wasted
Very
and belly filled.
Yeah, very feel. steak and wine.
Alrighty. Yeah, you guys can finish your food, eat well, and you may decide where to go next. You don't even have to go to the ruins. You could go to the mountain. You could go to the Lich Tower if you want. Or
And a
That
sandbox.
would be
Different
a
food, Dallas.
that would be a good idea.
Who's telling us we're going to
So just like looking at the window, she's like, I mean, it really just needs someone to go up there and paint it.
Yeah.
Ashmore
Paint it
hears
with
a
red.
voice on the Ashmore hears a voice on the mountain winds. Go to the Lich Tower. I'm like, no, I'm good. We're good.
Exactly. I was like the gods.
You guys just hear him, hear him
Yeah.
talking. Like,
I was
no,
like, I agree to this win that I'm hearing.
the Lich can wait. Let's go
Yeah.
to these ruins.
Man.
Alright. You guys can
Come to the Lich Tower. We have
Right.
timeshare options at very affordable rates.
Mm. That's a good
Oh,
offer
man.
over there. That's
Alrighty. If someone wants to start measuring or do some movement, this is
Wait,
where you
10
are today.
hexes?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, total of 50.
Do we need
So
to go
we're trying to
out
just
some?
we're trying to hook to the left, right?
Correct.
To get to the
Yeah.
ruins?
Yeah.
I mean, we could just start with a short little 25.
And see what we see.
As we're on the road, I'm mostly going to be like, oh, Dallas, that food was delicious. Thank you.
Anytime. In fact, probably tomorrow.
Oh, that's not good.
the real whole feast. How could it be?
I'm still riding on top of the Lehman's spacious carriage, just so I can get a better view of what is around. What do we see today?
When you pass around the mountain, slowly but surely, you are gonna see this kind of like ruined structure in the middle of basically butt fuck nowheres. It's, there's a bunch of ice on it. There's snow covering it. It's, there's debris. It looks like maybe there's like a tower that fell over at one point. And that's where the happy face is.
Happy face. Got it.
Oh, okay.
If we've already traveled 25 miles, we're about halfway through the day. If we could see that, then
My computer,
I'll.
sorry. I need to find out how to mute that.
If we can already see the ruins off in the distance, then I'll lean down, tap on the carriage below, and say, based off of where the sun is, we've probably got about 4 hours left. We can get a 3-hour how do you do and welcome to the ruin, and just see it today if you guys wanted to.
Sounds good with me.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
Oh, I'm not going anywhere.
Stretch our legs.
All right.
Okay. You all can enter into the area, the general area, and
we are greeted by a smiley face.
yeah, happiness.
Oh my god.
Is this some sort of fey being before us? What is this? It's a giant Cheshire cat.
And then
Oh.
fire.
Oh, no.
This effect is so funny.
That is fun. Honestly, I might need to upgrade our campaign to that alone is fun.
It's just like, yeah, burn. I know that. It's a little bit.
Something weird's going
Knowing
on.
my players, Knowing
Oh,
my
what
players, if
happened?
I turn this on, they fucking crash roll 20 messing around with everything.
That's, is that the fun part? The fun part will be crashing everything, you know?
Oh.
No toys for you guys. You're irresponsible. Play your characters.
We are.
You're irresponsible with them too. Oh man.
Is that a hole on the ground?
I can't delete your characters.
What?
What?
I'm trying to go
We
to
are
the next map. I can't
officially
delete them.
immortal now.
Yeah, you guys are. You have immortality.
Oh,
What?
fuck you, DM. We win.
I will never die.
Yeah.
Another good reason to
You
You
use
did
Arc
say
and
that
Forge.
earlier in the session.
Called
Just prove it. You just knew it was coming.
Mhm.
Clairvoyance.
Yeah. Alrighty.
Arc
Well-
and Forge? I might have to look into
Yeah,
that.
I've never heard of Arkenforge.
Mm.
Let's try this one. Seems fun. All right. We're going to the map. Boom. You guys should be
Scared
up
me.
here.
Boom.
Hopefully you guys can see
Oh.
something.
It's black.
Oh god.
dark.
Yes. I can
I attack the
see.
darkness.
oh, ambiance.
Zendia, do you have magic missile? You need to attack the darkness.
God.
Well, I don't
Oh,
have magic missile, but I got something better.
I love that 8-bit
Oh.
D&D thing. That thing was hilarious.
Wait, how big is this?
Where's the
that
mountain
big.
dew?
That's not good.
Oh boy. Technical difficulties, part 3. Woohoo!
Oh, tree.
Here's our next
Well,
challenge.
did you know
folks.
that
Our
this
next thing,
this
our
is
next
actually
encounter.
the campaign? The whole game is just puzzles, and it's technology puzzles.
Yeah.
Honestly.
No, we love that.
Kind of scared to move you guys.
Do we need to take a tech time in? Coincide with a couple-minute break?
Yeah, we might as well
Like
figure this out on the break.
Yeah.
like I love that
Alright.
you look so pretty with your toe.
I will look into that. Yes. Oh, poor puppy. Hey, come here. Oh, you're so cute. Hmm. It's just not showing light. I did. Should be showing Polo at least. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna hope it works on the next map. And if it doesn't, it's gonna be big Sag. Oh, fuck no, man. I buy him. Oh, yeah. Yo. I have no idea. Uh, yeah, I just have no idea. Oh, okay, never mind. I think I figured it out. Nope, wait. No, I don't know. No, dynamic lighting. Yeah, it just doesn't want to work. Yeah, like this is turning dynamic lighting on. Um, yeah, moving your characters doesn't do anything. Because like I can't even see it on my screen either. There is a map there. Yeah, like you should be seeing this basically, but like I'm just afraid that, you know, when I go to the next map, it just doesn't want to work. Hmm. Let's see. How about let's go to oh boy, there's lots of this one looks fun. Okay. Can you see anything? You can? Uh Wait, can you see this now? What is going on? Yeah, that's the edge. I think something happened when I did all this like transfer to the other bullshit. But you guys can see, right? You guys can see your characters right now. Okay, then there's not a problem with that. I think. You're supposed to be seeing characters hanging out. I might not even put your character on. Oh yeah, you should see. Daleth should be right here. You see you? Uh, okay, you have vision now. I think there's something weird going on. Yes. Hmm. Okay. New. Yeah, I added her just to see what's going on. Edit. I gotta add. Okay. Okay, so if that's that. What is going on? Okay, let's delete these guys. Okay, Xenia. Vision, yes. Boom. Ah. All right, I'm putting Polo onto the thing. Can you see Polo? All right, Oz, can you see? Okay. Um. Yeah, I'm doing some changes. Oz, where's edit? Oz. Can you see this, Oz? What is? You know what? I'm just doing all players. All players. Still can't see? I've never had so many problems. Daleth, can you see? Okay. Uh, who can't see? All right. What the fuck? Wait. Ashmore? Ashmore, you see? Okay. Yeah, you see nothing then. Okay. All right. Does that mean everyone can see? Oz still can't see. Yeah, I just did it so everyone can do it. Yep. Okay. Yeah. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Whatever. Maybe it's just a. Mm, uh, and I'm done with this dynamic lighting bullshit. Anyways, let's get this started. Yeah, but that's yeah, it's not really the point. Yeah. All right. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Yep.
Like,
Yes.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, boom.
Okay. We're
Welcome
back.
back, everyone. Hello.
We are back.
Hello.
Hello, everyone.
I'm back from break.
And we
All
got
right.
another
We were
5,000
somewhat
XP.
successful in fighting the gremlins. We suffered some losses, but
Mhm.
Yeah. Things happened. It's a nightmare. Otherwise, the party has entered into the ruins finally,
Mhm.
fighting the technical goblins.
Mhm.
And
Ooh, we are in the ruins.
yeah. I mean, like, I just put you guys on the map. You know, this is the kind of like what you would see generally. If you don't want to go into the ruins yet, you know, don't let me tell you where you are.
All right. Well, I mean, Ashmore, if he sees us coming closer to it, you notice he's getting a lot more excited, and he starts to like. I guess we're still in the carriage, right? Yeah. So he's like, his head's like outside the carriage window, like a dog
Well,
As
aren't
he's,
you excited?
like he's staring out at the ruins, like, "Are we there yet?"
Yeah, we did. Exactly.
Ever cautious, I'm going to go ahead and pull out my spike chain.
What was it?
Yeah,
Just
Zenya's also
having
gonna
the
like
weapons at the ready.
Zenya's gonna pull out of her bag this helmet. Basically, it's more of a face mask, kind of similar to a welder's mask, but I will say it's kind of creepy and insect-like. Definitely Underdark inspired. And I just like pull it down over my face, and I'm like, I'm ready to go. And it's got these like red like eye sockets for the goggles,
That's
concealing the rest of my face.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
But
All those
before we actually go
cracking
in, would I be
knuckles.
able to roll like an architecture or something like that? I just kind of I wanted to see if I can understand more about like the history of this structure.
Yeah, definitely. You
And if that
may.
is like stuff that you as a DM don't have prepared and you don't want me to do it, just tell me.
Yeah, I mean, go ahead. You may.
Mm,
That is a 27 on
Damn.
architecture engineering.
Excuse me.
Hmm.
What do you want to know about this architecture? What are you looking
Really,
at?
I would love to know kind of like if I can get an idea of the age. Also, if I can tell just get a general understanding of the style that it is built in. That way, if I see that style again in the future, I can be like, oh, this was probably built by the same people. And then to probably the least degree for Xenia is just checking if it's stable.
Mm-hmm. Okay. With a 25.
27.
A 27.
That's what he said.
You know that this is a gnomish structure in design. Usually gnomish structures are, made underground or in mountains, but surprisingly, this is above ground.
Hmm. So
Can I roll a survival check to see if we're still in like a loose snow setting?
It's like
Yeah, if
cinch
there's any
around to
presence
see.
of
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be smart.
How
Yeah, so I'm gonna let Oz do his
how
thing
many-
before.
Yeah. How many
Ashmore
people-
was like kind of wandering, like kind
Yeah.
of lost, but then he stops and he's like, "Wait,
Yeah, I'll crouch down to the snow
I'm not
and
foolish
see if I
enough
can
to
find.
enter danger that easily." And so he turns to Oz and he's
Danger.
like,
I will literally
no,
crouch next to you and ask you what you're looking for.
"Please
You know.
guide us."
People, maybe wildlife, just seeing what's around. And then my survival check is 15, which is terrible.
I almost rolled better than you, but I gave you a +2.
Oh well, hey, guess what? Because of that, based on survival, I can pass out a +2 bonus on all fortitude saves against severe weather while moving up to 1/2 our overland speed. Basically, I'm just helping some people with some fortitude saves in case we get severe weather.
Okay.
I'll pass it out to. I'll probably pass it out to the people wearing the least, just robes, like psionic and arcane users.
Yeah, they don't
Yeah,
freeze
so-
to death.
You said you've given me a +2 to circumstance survival?
To fortitude saves against severe weather.
Yeah, and yeah, in case we're caught out like in with severe cold and we have to make a fortitude for like taking non-lethal damage, or
Yeah.
like it would give us
I
an
can
extra
pass
bonus
on.
to that fortitude save.
Yeah, I can pass on that bonus for, to another character for every 1 point by which my survival check exceeds 15, and I just rolled absolute garbage. So next time everybody will get it. But yeah, Hydalann, is there any tracks here? Recent tracks?
You know, there actually is. I'll give you a cute little pink line here. That there is currently a track, going through this area, and up ahead you'll see 2 mounds, that kind of have like a reddish hue on this mound. You're not too sure exactly what that is, but it's covered in snow.
Bipedal? Quadruped? Slithering?
You're not too sure. It looks like it could be like 2 humanoids.
Okay. I will whisper and relay that to the group. Just be cautious. We might not be the only ones here. And I'll point out the tracks for everybody so that they can kind of see.
Nice.
Yeah, it's
But
kind
I
of like
see
a
this still
walking path that you guys can clearly see. But
Ashmore moves a bit back.
Curiosity almost got the better of Ashmore.
He goes, well, I
Anyone
assumed that
want
there
to go
might have been
see
danger, so
where they are?
let's it'd be wise to secure the place, because what I intend to do here is going to take my full concentration for about an hour. But let's
An hour?
make sure
Okay.
it's safe first.
Oh, let's go. Crack something.
Paul is ready.
Already. You think for how many? Like 2 days, 3 days of not fighting. It's like finally something.
And Ashmore, you are casting something for an hour?
No.
Oh.
No. He's gonna wait till we like inspect the area, make sure it's safe for us to like hang around in. Like if if there are enemies, to take care of them before he attempts any exploring or using. He plans to manifest sensitivity to psychic impressions when it's safe.
Oh, what the heck?
Okay. So
So
the
sweet
2
things over
mounds that are in front of you is probably around 50 feet away.
Okay.
They're kind of just laying still on the ground. It's covered in snow. There's a little bit of red on them.
Oh, and then
sneakily approach.
and then Ashmore will go to Zania and say, after her, I guess after she made that engineering check, her architecture check, he asked her when things are safe. I'm curious as to, you seem extremely knowledgeable about the layout of this place. I may need you to show me where in these ruins you believe the former inhabitants would have had the most activity when it was occupied.
I'll flip my visor back up to look at you. Oh yeah, okay. Do I have an idea of where that is? Would be or where like the main?
You probably think like this ruler. So this area over here is probably like the main castle.
Good. Okay.
And there's like a storehouse is probably something like that. And further in is probably what you would probably believe Just like random houses.
Mhm.
Okay. So I'm pretty sure that over to our right is probably a defensive fortification, possibly a strong point, or perhaps where the important people lived. Over to our left, it's probably an old storage place, possibly for supplies, maybe smithing. I don't know. Only one way to find out. And then
And it looks
off dead ahead of us, that looks like more of the common area where people would have probably lived. The average people that manned the area.
I see. And as he looks towards where you said the former stronghold used to be, and he goes, "That would be a perfect location." All right. And he turns to the group and he's like, "Well, let's move on up. Let's see. Let's see if he might have
Sounds great.
anything to like,
I'm gonna cast
scout
no
ahead
shoes.
safely."
He has ice shoes.
I'm gonna cast snowshoes.
Oh, snowshoes. Nice.
Mm.
You have no problems walking on the snow and have no problems slipping.
Mm.
And we also get a 10% or 10-foot enhancement to speed. Is that what you're saying?
I mean, I do. I can only. It's only one creature touch.
Oh, it's only. Oh, you're casting it on yourself. You're not buffing everybody else.
If you all need it.
Oh, no, you're fine.
Actually, I guess that's a question. Is as a frost mage, I assume I'm not like perfectly adept at snow and ice, but like, do I get a circumstance
me.
bonus?
Unless if that's part of your class, then no.
Okay.
Oh.
I know we're all really excited to see all the interesting things. I am too. But I don't necessarily want to let people get a lot of extra time to drop surprises on us. Call me cautious. But does anybody know what would cause that red mound of snow over there? Because the only thing I'm thinking of is blood and snow. And I'm going to point to the south.
Yeah, that's
It could
kind
have
of what
been a
I was
fire.
thinking.
Or there are bait over there, and they are hiding somewhere.
Unless knowledge, local, or religion would tell me differently, I would say I think it's blood too.
It's while you're talking about it, it's pretty. What's the word? You're certain it's the red is at least blood. If anything, it could be dead bodies. It could be a disguise. But
Okay.
something covered in red in snow. A good chance it's probably blood.
You
That
guys
makes us
see
pretty
it?
fresh then.
So
Wait, because there was the big blast of cold and the snowstorm 3 days ago, and then it's been softly snowing all of today. So they've probably died, honestly, within the past 24 hours.
all right.
Yep.
Does anybody has a binoculars to see more closely?
So-
just over there.
Ashmore steps forward a bit. He goes,
Let's just go
interesting
look
you
at it.
asked interesting you asked that,
Yeah,
Polo.
I was listening.
If we want to be safe about this, I can use my clairsentience to scout ahead safely while we hide somewhere.
And
Because either way,
question to the DM, because obviously I got all the like astrology stuff really just for mapping our location on a map, but would that include like a small telescope to assist with star finding? Or not even telescope. Honestly, you can do it with binoculars too. I've got a good pair of binoculars that I use to look at the moon sometimes.
I won't fully see this. Oh, sorry. Never mind.
But that is your call. Also, if you want to say you have it, but it's built for astrology, I'm also cool with that.
You would
I assume you probably have like a sextant or something like that.
Yeah, I've definitely got a sextant. That's for sure.
I'm pretty sure there are tools for that you would have bought. They would have been in the player's handbook.
Okay. Cartography equipment, I'm guessing?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that sounds about right.
Let me see. Quill, ink, parchment, compasses, calipers, and rulers. I am gonna add that I definitely would have picked up a sextant as an additional thing, which just is going to really enhance map making.
Yeah. Okay. Other than that, this clairsentience.
Yeah, I let the party know that I can manifest what is called a mind's eye. I can create an invisible sensor that will give me visual information, and I can direct this sensor to scout ahead and as far as I need to see what's ahead, what's around the corner, what might be in the buildings.
If you'd like to, go for it. Otherwise, I say we just walk over there. It's not that far. We can see it from here.
Yeah, that's probably true. Although it would be good to perhaps send your sensor up onto the top of that building, just so that you can get an aerial view and make sure there's not an ambush.
Yeah, that's exactly
Because
what
it
I
could
was
be
worried
bait.
about.
There's a lot
Yeah,
of
so what
things
it
we
does
can do.
is it's gonna take him 10 minutes to manifest it, but once he manifests it, it's an invisible sensor that can travel outside my line of sight without hindrance. It can travel 30 feet per round, so 300 feet a minute. And it would view the area as a human would, primarily looking at the floor, or if it moves slower at 100 feet per minute, it can examine ceilings and walls as well as the floor. And it sees exactly as if I was standing there seeing it. And it can travel in any direction for as long as it lasts. It'll last 10 minutes for me. It can pass through holes or spaces as small as 1 inch in diameter. And I must stay concentrating to control it around. The minute my concentration stops, the power ends.
Okay.
Okay.
I gave you the ability to move it, but you can let me know where you want to go, or you could do whatever you want with it.
So he thanks the party for giving him the time, and then once 10 minutes go by, assuming nothing jumps us within 10 minutes, all right, so then he moves it, and I'm gonna move it. It's an invisible sensor as well. I'm gonna move it like right here, so that I can get a good look at what that is, and I can get a good look to the left and to the right.
I'm so sorry. I should have also, really quick, a warning is if you're listening to my audio, that means that if my stream decides to bully me, they bully you too. I'm so sorry.
That timing was perfect though, because as soon as I put it, I was like, did I just get shot? What the?
Oh my god, I think my parents heard that.
That was perfect. That was perfect timing. I don't
I was
know
like
who
picking
that's-
my ears.
Hilarious.
Yeah, that's the trade-off. I give you guys the music, but I also sometimes give my chat gives you heart attack.
Oh my god. Oh, hi, little summer night.
Oh shit.
Well, I'm awake.
Yeah. I didn't realize they would be that loud.
But hi,
God.
Wolf. Welcome.
Welcome, yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god. A heart attack.
Razzle or Ashmore, you move your sensor over to the redness, and what you see below is a ogre that is ripped in two.
Mm,
No. Wait, this is too hot.
okay.
Is
That's what that
basically
is.
two pieces of one creature on the ground.
All right, I relay that to the party.
Oh.
If you have defensive spells, you might want to put them on now.
Thank you.
Meanwhile,
Go
I'll
ahead
just
and,
keep moving my sensor. But do I see anything ahead over here, or to the left and right?
You don't see anything yet, but you can give me a search check.
Yet.
Okay. Let me see what my search is. I don't think it's that great. Search
It's gonna
is
be a fun fight.
6
So
plus
we would
6. All right,
split
let's do this.
an ogre in half.
Rolling my digidice.
The Digidice. Digimon.
Roll.
Digital monsters.
This the
I got
monsters.
a 23.
Ooh.
I don't know why it says I rolled initiative, but I think it's because I clicked on initiative. But just messing around on jump gate. Yeah, 23 on the search.
Yeah, you don't see anything.
Okay. I don't see anything in either of those directions, so then I'm gonna move. Where would the enemies be if they were nearby? I'm
When you-
moving the
though-
sensor.
With a 25, you do see large prints. And so let's give the prints, just big prints like that. And then there's also big prints like over here. They look different.
Huh.
Mm.
All right, then I'll move the sensor here. What is my sensor C?
You find two more bodies.
More bodies.
And as my as my sensor is moving about, everything that the DM is saying, my character's relaying to the group.
These two bodies are of two orcs.
Okay. All right. Then we will move my sensor down here.
Okay. The path continues.
This is better than getting jumped.
To right here. And then it just stops.
And it just stops. I'll move it here. Do I see anything?
Nothing.
Up, down, left, right.
It's almost as if it
Okay.
climbed up this the wall.
Oh, then climbed up the wall. I guess my sensor will go up the wall.
Climb up.
Yeah, it climbs up and there's
Flips up
no
there.
prints up there.
Okay. Relaying all of this.
Oh, intriguing.
All right. So then, what I tell, he's still concentrating on it, relaying all this. A lot of mysteries here, my friends. If there's a particular area that you want me to place my sensor, feel free to let me know. But so far, he's describing where he's placed it so far, like using his hand to like point where and how far.
Mm-mm. I think right now we can just walk through after now seeing.
Yeah, it's a standard action to concentrate, so we can walk as I'm still concentrating on it. So
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, say like this is just a dead orc. And it's like, do we have to
yeah.
measure our walk or
No,
is this freely?
just move where you guys want to.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna follow. Yeah.
Was it? I don't think my mic will catch it.
I'm
on
definitely
Discord.
okay with staying with the group.
Yeah, same here. Polo went down there.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Staying with the
so
group it is.
I'm going to
Makes
go
sense.
here. Actually, no. I'm gonna go here, and meanwhile, as I'm going there, I'll move
That
my sensor
Polo
into
whistles
this
and
old ruined
I don't think you can hear
castle.
that.
My sensor's over here.
Yeah, you're looking around. You see a couple areas. There actually is more footprints over there.
Hmm.
It's more like
Really
a-
quick, can I get the ability to move my token, and then so I can catch up with Polo? If an ogre is dead, I want to see if something like looted its pockets.
Get out of here.
Okay.
Because if it got looted, thank you. If it got looted, then we're dealing with something that cares about possessions. If it didn't get looted, then it might be
Just a beast.
an animal. Yeah.
You know, Isaac did say that the local orcs are having issues fighting Goliaths.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you look at the area, and you'll notice that there is a beautifully crafted wooden club. It's large sized, and it's just laying around. It's sticking up
where-
in the snow.
Oh.
As if it maybe like
Okay.
fell off, like, he let go of it and maybe it fell into the snow like that, or
Dale, come with us.
Oh yeah, I said
I mean, you can
staying
move your
together. I'm sorry. I'm still not used to that.
Delith, you're a cleric. How did he die?
I will roll a heal check to figure that out.
Oh, and you said there was. You said.
So I got a
versus was that
15.
there's
Oh,
more
wow,
footprints.
okay.
Yeah.
For those who don't know, generally speaking, you have to beat a 15 to succeed on a heal check. Most heal checks, there's a few that are higher, but most of them are 15. So I specifically got my heal to 14. So when I say I got a 15, I rolled real bad.
It's hard to say. You.
Makes sense.
It doesn't look like it was a slashing type of thing. It doesn't look like it was piercing, like he was pierced through. It looks like as if like he was just beat up through the stomach and just smashed.
Right. Yeah.
Through the stomach.
He looks like he was beaten to death to the point, and then they just ripped him apart. Apparently,
It's probably like a
doesn't
big
seem like a
stomach.
pleasant way to go. Maybe we talk to these people before fighting these people, but or just avoid them if possible.
Damn.
I've never seen anything like this. Ashmore, is anything you've learned in your years of higher education that could do this? To something this
honestly,
big?
that sounds more like a question for Polo. She's the one who punches people.
Oh yeah. Oh, have you ever seen somebody punch somebody in half?
Could be any sort of creature big enough that could be doing this. Yeah. Hold
Yeah.
on. What do you think?
Yeah, Polo.
Well, if it can rip them in half, it's probably bigger than us. Like with one punch. Like this.
Oz, do you recognize does anybody
What?
he point do you recognize what the footprints might be?
Sadly, I only ever learned how to look for prints and a little bit on how to follow them, but I couldn't really tell you what the difference between them are.
You said there was prints where my sensor's at too?
Yeah,
here?
these ones are
Okay.
smaller. More like a tiny creature, a small creature. It's kind of hard to say. You know, there's like do. You know, like
Okay.
Oh,
So I'll maneuver my sensors around these rooms.
is that a
and-
bush or like a crumple?
So far, it's not seen.
Looks like
or
a pile of
spotting
rubble.
anything.
yeah, there's rubble. When you're looking around, give me a search check or a spot check, actually.
Let's see, what is my spot? I know it's not great either.
While everybody's looking around and finding their spot checks, I would like to start casting, or I would like to cast Detect Thoughts.
Okay.
And I'm just going to slowly go in a 360, just to see if there's any thinking minds within a 60-foot radius of us.
Yeah, okay. Well, a 4 is.
A 4?
Oh, yeah, it's the
Looks,
typical DM thing is like you see snow.
Looks clear, guys. Let's go camping there.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Shoot.
uh,
I would take 20, but that's gonna take 2 minutes, so I'm not gonna.
yeah, I mean,
I'm just gonna keep moving my sensor around.
You don't see much.
Yeah.
You know.
It's just if I don't immediately spot anything, I'm just for now I'm just having my sensor just move around and let's see, I guess it goes over here. Just doing like quick. I'm just moving around doing quick glances. Not gonna spend 2 minutes per room doing a take 20 because it's only got 10 minutes left on it, I think. So
Yeah.
You
While
said
that
I mean
is
in total
happening-
in total it has 10 minutes, I should say.
Yeah. While that is happening, Delith, you are detecting thoughts. Now, detect thoughts. Let me,
I have it pulled up on my character sheet. I'll have it selected, so if you just click my little icon, it should take you to it.
I'm gonna isolate that sound and I'm gonna turn that into an alert.
Oh my god. Oh, I forgot.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's happening.
I'm just gonna boot up for just a sec.
I heard whispering. I'm like, what was that?
I didn't Pornhub.
oh boy, this is a different D&D stream.
Yeah. Get out the room, kids.
But what is it? Lego
There,
got ready. Yes.
there is a thought that is not among you 5, Delith, and it is coming from this direction.
I'm gonna start focusing on that direction, so I can hear the surface thoughts after 3 rounds.
Okay. The surface thoughts.
They do get a will save.
They get a will save. Alrighty, I am rolling will.
They need to beat a 20.
Excuse me.
Where is my will? My will is. Okay, it failed. Do I tell you I fail?
Oh, I can keep it on and just not.
I mean,
count
I'll
it.
know that you failed because I'll be able to hear your thoughts.
Okay.
If you didn't fail, I wouldn't hear them.
Let's see. The number of thinking minds, so there is a total of 6. If the highest is 26 or higher, blah, 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 blah. You're stunned. That doesn't happen. Spell does not determine the location in the thinking minds if you can't see the creature whose thoughts you are detecting. Wait. Spell does not let you determine the location. Oh, okay. Well, I just showed you the
So yeah, my
location.
whole 60-foot cone, I will know that it's that direction, but I won't be able to be like, he's in that square.
Right.
That's fair.
Yeah.
The surface thoughts. You hear the words protect.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Cool. I'm going to look at my companions. I'm pointing the general direction of where I heard thoughts from, and I'll be like, there are most likely creatures over there, and they are thinking about protecting something. That's what I know.
And Ashmore's like,
be
there must
prepared.
be. You said it was over here?
Oh. Somewhere over here.
Yeah.
Southwest of
Ashmore's
us.
like, Ashmore's goes, all right, my sensor didn't see anything there, so it's possible there might be something invisible. If anybody
yeah,
has the
it makes
ability
sense. Yeah,
to
I'll go ahead and-
see invisibility.
I got detect magic.
Ooh.
Oh, I mean, I could glitter dust it, but that feels like overkill.
Glitter dusted. What is
Yeah,
that?
we don't know if it's
Glitter-
magically
glitter
hiding or
dust would be-
just hiding.
Hiding.
It could be
right?
like, rogue hiding or something.
I mean, I was
Mhm.
wanting to cast detect magic in this place anyways, just because we were warned that there's a
Mm.
shitload of traps here. So
Yeah, you're right.
You
Yeah,
so
that's a
Uh,
good
you
idea.
detect magic then?
All right.
yes, I
Okay.
will
I'm
detect
gonna-
magic. Cantrip. This is emanation. 60-foot cone.
You see something glow.
Oh, in that direction.
Oh, where?
Nope, right at the body.
Oh, interesting. Also, quick question. What angle are cones in 3.5? Are they 60 or length equals height?
Ooh.
I have a 60-foot cone.
Yeah, but what's the angle?
So it's
Yeah.
oh gosh, now I can't think of it. It's your cardinal directions and then your 45s. So if you point straight down, it starts with 1 square and then goes to 3 square and then goes to 5 squares. Or it is a right angle away from you.
Oh, it's a right angle? Okay, so
It can be.
Cone 90 degree? Okay, so like that?
Yeah, I think that's right.
Damn. Okay. I'm a lighthouse.
You are. This is the first time seeing this.
Cool.
God.
So I see stuff here. I'm just gonna do a quick glance around. See if anything else catches. Also, that is crazy. That means I've got better vision on my angles than my front.
As soon as you scan over us, you probably get hit with like 50 auras.
right.
All of our stuff.
That's baby.
All our stuff.
Like, oh god. But yeah.
Yeah, I'll
Right.
step
Guys, I
over
sense a lot of magic.
here.
Oh wait, it's you guys.
Yeah, before I do too much else, I am gonna glance over this way and just do a pass around here,
Mm-hmm.
see if anything lights up.
Yeah, I'm going to seize concentration and
Nothing
do
lights up.
vigor.
Wait, do you tell us that? Wait, did I hear correctly that there's something in the ogre's body that's magical?
Yeah, and as I'm like walking through, I'm like, oh yeah, it's right there. And I'll point and I'll keep going. And I'm gonna walk up to here and I'm gonna cone over to here, just see if anything is glowing. Actually,
You
does
look
this
at
penetrate?
the wall, and nothing seems to be glowing
Yeah, I
at the
think
wall.
Yeah,
Very
it doesn't
sure
get
about
past.
the
Like, out
Sorry.
of character question, does this penetrate or is it like standard 1 foot of stone stops it?
Probably 1 foot of stone.
Yeah, I think it's 1 foot of stone,
Yeah,
1 inch
1 foot of stone,
of lead,
metal.
a little bit of iron, or
or
1
there's a
inch
bunch
of
of different
metal.
ones, but it's written in the spell.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Okay.
a thin sheet of lead or 3 foot of wood or dirt will block it.
yep, there it is at the bottom.
And hey, Paula, would you walk with me? I want to look up this way, but with the person hiding there, I don't want to get totally ambushed.
Yeah. Time.
By the way, they're not
already.
using magic to hide, so
Where?
Shall we talk to them? Shall we be like, we see you?
Let
How long
let
does
me
vigor
just
go
beat them
last?
up first, then we talk. Let's go.
Okay.
While
Good 10
we're still looking at magic items, I would have liked to finish my rotation to make sure that there's nothing else within 60 feet besides these people.
Mm-hmm.
And while
Is
they're
it right
doing
here
that,
somewhere?
I'm manifesting vigor
Yeah.
Okay.
to
You
give myself
guys,
some temp HP.
Delith, you know that there is nothing else except that one thought over there.
Awesome.
Yeah. Do I just walk over here?
Yeah, you can do that.
And I'm just going to be
20 power
following
points.
a little bit behind, and I'll be,
And then,
of
you
course,
guys can stop
glancing
right
in all
there.
the buildings.
Oh, right
I'm
there.
gonna do
Oh,
6
right here.
power
Yep.
points for
Right.
30 temp
Please roll
HP.
initiative.
Oh, there you go. Give me a second.
They're dead.
Oh,
That's
good thing
their
I
mistake.
manifested vigor. I got another 30
Oh
temp
shit! I
HP.
forgot to open
by
my
the way.
thing. Let me just do it on my phone.
Third,
It's gonna
nice.
distract everything.
Mm-hmm. So you're gonna roll your initiative. It's usually your dexterity plus a d20. If you have any feats, you can add whatever feats you have that improve your initiative. But otherwise, yeah.
Oh, 7 minutes left.
How much do I got?
Got 7 minutes left.
Slowly. Go. Oh, so laggy. Oh my god,
Let's
please.
see.
Don't kill me.
Got a
Is there a way to put it on
21.
to roll 20?
I'll
I
add
got a
everyone
22.
to the turn.
My initiative.
Oh, I can write it myself. There you go.
Do I have something that
I had to press
helps
enter.
it?
Oh.
Okay.
Cool. Ashmore's at 6. Delith, you're
There you
at
go.
15. Xenia. What are you
21.
at? You got 21? Okay.
I do have +6. Alright, let me roll.
Hey, Kimmel, we're about to probably fuck up a single person really badly. I don't know why they would attack a group of 5, but that's their death wish.
They
I
see all
got
5 of us. They just see you guys.
15.
Oh, see, Polo just walked.
I mean, I told you we should have just told them we saw them, but
Ah. It's their own fault for hiding. Should have faced us. Oh, hello, Kim. Hi.
Yeah, I need to look something up.
Wait, that's
Don't worry.
not
Excuse
right.
me.
Do I have That's a +2 bonus.
Well, ours will be first, though.
I don't know why it says 6. Okay, I actually got a 11. I got 11. total
Okay.
initiative.
Oh wait, where's Ashmore on the turn order?
He's there.
Oh, I don't see Ashmore. Oh,
Neither do I.
You sure?
Yeah, don't see it.
Yeah.
It's not good.
Neither do I.
It
Well,
was
I see him
before.
now.
Oh,
I
there you
see
go.
it.
There
Okay.
you go.
I see everyone. I will let you
Yeah,
guys know
thank
when
you.
it's your turn then.
Apparently, I had to add myself. It let me. I'm surprised.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
I was like, oh,
Huzzah.
okay. I didn't know I could
Yeah,
do that.
I did it. I did that too.
Interesting. Okay. Let's see. So,
Low initiative. Bad.
everyone, please make a reflex save and throw.
Oh, reflex saving
Oh
throw.
boy. Reflex.
18.
Give me a second. Oh my god. Even my phone is lagging and you're not connected to anything. Please.
Why is my. Where is it?
Did he say everybody?
Everybody.
Well,
21.
what is it? How do I do it? Like D20?
So yeah, you're gonna do a D20, and then you're gonna look at your reflex save. You're gonna go to your save area.
It's a D14.
D14.
I got
Yes,
plus 5. Okay.
D14.
Got a 10.
Save. Reflex save? Oh, okay.
Yeah, first.
I got a 17.
Okay.
20.
Yeah.
20. Reflex.
Okay. If you got there was a DC listed for this, that'd be kind of cool.
Mhm.
All right, well,
DC 10.
yeah, DC 10.
Right.
Let's see. So that'd be
So
what's
close.
it's 14. DC 16. If you got 16 or higher, then you pass. If you got lower, then you fail.
Okay. I've got 17.
What did some of
I've
us
got
avoid?
18.
Okay.
I got
Nice.
definitely below that.
Okay. So a bunch of stone spikes pierce
Oh.
through the ground and up into probably like, some of these spikes will pierce through your shoes and into your legs, into your thighs. Drawing blood.
Oh.
Let's see if I can change layer into a map. There we go.
Oh my god.
Am I the only one who? No, I heard it. I heard a couple other people pass.
Yeah, me and Polo.
Oh my god. Oh my god, chat. This is... Alright, well,
Right.
it looks something like that, but it's everyone gets hit.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not used to this whole... I'm not used to this. So if you got hit, you're going to take 1d8 of piercing damage. Which is going to be... Okay. You guys take 1 damage.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm down.
Oh my god.
I'm dead.
I'm alive.
Wow.
Dead again.
Okay, and
Wait,
then...
where do I just go down, I guess. Yeah.
The ones that failed got 1 point.
Yeah.
And then I
Okay.
can
Also,
change
this
that.
creates difficult terrain, and it's considered difficult earth.
So every square.
Okay.
I'm guessing my detect magic is going off now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Suddenly you see, like, magic everywheres, just popping out of the ground, and you will see this like creature in front of you, kind of like just like lumber over, out of these ruins, and it kind of like blends into the actual building itself.
That hide check. All right.
And you will see this.
Also, I passed the concentration
What
check.
does
Who are
what
you?
does I guess what does half the group see? Because I'm over
Let
here
me see.
by
Let me
I'm
click
over here
so
by Delif
closely.
around behind this little cliff.
You see
Oh.
a creature that looks like the ruins itself.
Ah.
Does it look like a construct of some sort? Well, my guy can't see it yet, but
Yeah, that would be my question. If
When
it,
we see it, does it look like it's guarding ruins?
It's a good chance that it's probably guarding the ruins. Xenia, if you would like to make or Xenia or Oz, because Oz, you see this as well. If you would like to
Okay.
make me a
Arcana.
knowledge planes check, you may.
Oh,
I don't
please.
have that capability, but I appreciate the offer.
If you do not have any ranks in this, you
planes. Okay.
cannot roll.
Mm.
Yeah, I'll make a check-a-doodle.
Also, can I ask?
Go ahead.
Oh shoot, it's 10:02.
Wait, no, continue. Yeah.
That's a 25.
You have ranks in it?
Yes.
Okay, wonderful. At 25 is, more than enough to figure out what this thing is. You believe this is a ruin elemental.
Okay.
It is a earth elemental type. These creatures usually guard ruins, ruin in the name, and it would have had a master at one point, or it still does have a master, and it will protect that master. It has the ability to throw rocks. It has the ability to cast spells. It has, a couple other things.
Would I get a sense of generally how tanky this thing is?
Yeah, you get a tankiness check of like above 100.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And on its same turn, on its surprise round, it is going to make a rock throw to hit Polo.
Just a general question, and you're welcome to shoot me down,
Yeah.
but does it still get a surprise round since we knew it was there?
Yes.
Okay.
I guess we didn't know that it would be a golem.
I would say it was successfully hiding from us. I don't think any of us had detected it yet, right? And then it just attacked us. Yeah.
Well, you detected the thoughts of it, so we knew its location.
But we didn't try to interact with it or know exactly where it was. Like, we didn't try to start this. You guys walked near it and it started it. Would be my guess, my thought process.
Okay. So in the future, is there something that we can do to avoid that if we know that there's a creature, such as, I don't know, defensively?
So, you could definitely like try to talk to the creature. Which I know it did sound like you guys wanted to do it, but I wasn't sure if like this is like, oh, I'm doing this like right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fine.
Because like the way that you guys were talking is like unsure if you're gonna actually do it or not.
Oh well, I was leaving it in Polo's court.
Yeah, it's like that time to fight. So
Okay.
you don't
Polo
want me
talks
to
with her
talk to anyone.
fists.
Yeah.
Right.
So to talk, no,
yeah.
don't ask
Yeah.
me.
Not to interrupt, but I gotta get going.
Oh, you're gonna keep going?
No, I'm saying I have to get going.
Okay. Do you guys wanna
Yep.
start?
Should we stop here?
Yeah, we'll stop here and then we'll start back up next week then.
Well, it is a good cliffhanger a little bit.
Yeah.
Like to start a fight next.
We probably would have been in the middle of the fight if we weren't battling tech goblins for like.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Next time, no tag goblins.
But at least we got XP for that. So.
Yeah.
We can't
Yeah,
No,
complain.
not the
XP.
cliffhanger. Yeah. Yeah. I'll try to figure out, I don't know, in the future what the heck is going on, because only Lego is having this problem. Like, I've never had anyone
not this
have
problem,
this problem
but
before.
yeah, that and I've never had that problem before on any Roll20s because I've been in a couple different Roll20s and never had it once. So I don't know. I've got a curse or something.
Got a
Yeah.
curse.
Alrighty.
Alrighty.
Interesting. Good.
I'll see you around, Mr. Oz
Discussion.
or
Yeah.
Ashmore.
Alrighty. Until
Um,
next Monday then.
All
Yeah.
right. Are we gonna all raid out on somebody?
yeah, we could raid
Sounds
out
great.
someone.
Let's read on somebody.
All right. Let's find a target.
Also, if you find somebody, put the names on Twin Tails.
Yes.
Okay.
Live and Let's Die is gonna say goodbye, so we can run our end scroll. So we're sharing our RPG with a love with another channel that hopefully Hydalann picks.
Alrighty.
Group consensus.
We'll see you guys around. Thank you for everyone for watching. Also, I believe there was a raid. Thank you for the raid earlier. We really appreciate it. Hope
Yes. The
glad you
K-Tron
guys
universe.
are enjoying the session. Make sure to check everyone out. Make sure to follow. Make sure to go to the YouTubes. Do all that stuff. And yeah. All right. That's the outro. Have a good one, guys.
Alright. Take
All
care.
right. And I will I'll stick here with chat, but I'm going to mute
Okay. Let's see. I'm looking at Twitch. See if I know anyone. Specifically, like in the D&D category you're talking about? Yeah. All right. Well, let's search in the D&D category then. Yeah, there's a bunch. Yeah, I'm down. Critical fail. Can you put it into the Discord? Oh, I think I found him. They're like fighting a dragon or something. They have a dragon. Okay. I am ready. Alrighty.